7:53. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. We are putting a twist on a traditional breakfast in this month's recipe remix. Theresa Toth is here, and frittatas are on the menu. That is complicated.
It's not going to be. I'm going to show you 3 super easy recipes that are going to be on your table, some of them less than half an hour. They can be done for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, for snacks, for Mother's Day. It's
easy to pack.
Completely versatile.
Okay, nice. Just in time for Mother's Day. A little hint for you there if you're making breakfast for Mom. And where do we begin?
We're going to start with the Mediterranean variety. So for all 3 dishes, what I've got started is a dozen eggs that I've beaten and a half a cup of milk to make everything nice and fluffy, a little bit of salt and pepper. So that's the basis. Yes. Right? So for the first one, we're going to add 4 ingredients. We're going to add 1 cup of, these are marinated artichoke hearts.
Yummy.
That I've chopped up. 1 cup of some sliced canned olives. We've got my new favorite product, which is this. They're sun-dried tomatoes, but they've already been sliced for you to make life super easy. So
even easier, like less prep, the better.
Oh yeah, 1 tablespoon of that. And then we're going to use some freeze-dried basil as well. You can use fresh, but whatever works to make it simple. Mix that all up, and then you're going to put it into a greased pan, and we're going to preheat the oven to 400. Throw it in the oven for about 20-30 minutes until the middle is firm. And then you've got your frittata. We've cut it into some wedges to make it extra pretty. Thank you, Jill.
You're welcome. Delicious.
That looks very nice.
Yeah,
and it's great presentation.
I like it in the wedges.
Yeah, it just gives it a little bit of a twist, don't you think?
Absolutely. Okay, on to the next.
The next one is kind of like, I call these egg bites. So it's like a little snack that I like to grab and go.
These are really popular right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. So they're good for the morning. They're good for after a workout. Throw them in a kid's lunch, whatever it is that you want to do. Healthy. Same thing though, we're starting with the eggs, and then we're going to add in some chopped tomato. So I've got 1 cup chopped tomato, 1 cup of chopped feta cheese, which I absolutely love.
Agree.
And then we've got about a half a cup of this is frozen spinach that's just been thawed, so let's make life easy. You can use fresh if you like. And then we're going to use some quinoa. So this is about 1.5 cups of cooked quinoa, just to give it an extra protein boost.
And what do you like about the quinoa and how the quinoa acts with the egg?
It just blends seamlessly. So when you're eating it, you don't even know if you're eating egg or quinoa. Like it's completely blendable.
And gives it some stability to use the muffin tins.
We're going to use the muffin tins. And so this bowl is a little bit different too. It has a spout, which will just make your life easier when you're pouring it. But you throw it in there in each little muffin tin. And again, it's greased. You're going to put it in the 400-degree oven. And you're going to cook this one for about 15 to 20 minutes. You take your little spoon, pop it out, and there you go. There's your little egg bite.
Easy as that. Okay, and on to the next.
Yes.
This one is a little more luxurious.
It is. It's nice and hearty. This one you could have for dinner, I think. I feel like it's more substantial because it's got the meat and potato aspect thrown into the egg as well.
Nice.
So we're starting with our dozen eggs. We're going to add in our cheese, so about 1.5 cups of marbled cheese. And because I'm using a larger pan for this, I'm using more ingredients.
Okay.
So 1.5 cups cooked chicken.
Yeah, you don't want it to fall flat, right?
You don't. You want it to be nice and fluffy. And so this is chicken that I just picked up from the grocery store that's already been cooked. So you can get those little chicken tenders. Oh yeah, or leftovers is perfect. Canned potatoes. Again, we're making our life so simple. But if you have fresh, you can use that too. And then I've just sauteed up 1 red pepper, a little bit of olive oil.
Beautiful.
And 1 onion. Whoops. Throw that in there. Mix that around. And again, so 400 degrees, you're putting it into your oven. And this one's going to take a little bit longer, though. You're going to put it in for about 30 to 45 minutes. Get it nice and set. And when it pops out,
there you have it.
There we go. There's our dinner frittata.
That is gorgeous. Yes. Thank you so much. Great recipes, great ideas just in time for Mother's Day or just snacks on the go.
Yeah.
You've covered all our bases here. Exactly. Right now. We are hungry, and so is the crew.